Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to be playing F1 2019 right, the Mexican Grand Prix. This is my career with Ferrari. This is Season 4, Race 18. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now, I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really push my road to 1,000 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links all free as usual in the description box down below. As you can see on the screen right now, it's the drivers and constructors standings. First of all, in the driver's standings, I'm currently leading with 285 points. Then it's Pierre Gasly in second, Sebastian Vettel, my teammate, in third, Lukas Weber in fourth, fifth is Lewis Hamilton, Lukas Weber's teammate. Then it's Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, Alexander Albon, Devon Butler, and Sergio Perez rounding out the top 10. Then 11 to 20, it's Nico Hulkenberg, George Russell, Valtteri Bottas, Carlos Sainz, Lando Norris, Kevin Magnussen, Danill, Kvyat, Kimi Raikkonen, Daniel Ricciardo, and finally Lance Stroll. Then we move over to the constructors. Ferrari are leading, so it could be a double for us this season, both the World Championship, Drivers' World Championship, and the constructors. Ferrari are leading with 470 points. Then in second is Racing Point, Red Bull, Toro Rosso, Renault, Haas, Williams, McLaren, Mercedes, and finally Alfa Romeo. So we've done 17 races so far. This is 18. I've won 6 races so far this season. I finished on the podium 9 times, which isn't bad. Last time out in Japan, I finished 4th. Frustrating, to be honest. Best way to describe that live stream, that race, and qualifying as well. To be honest, very poor in that one. Had an opportunity to get on the podium, but wasted the opportunity, damaged my left side of my front wing, and it was just basically get to the end of the race, which was, I think it was like 3 or 4 laps left, so it was just get to the end of the race with the amount of points that I had in the position that I had. So disappointed I didn't get onto the podium. Here in Mexico, I'm hoping for a better result, hoping to challenge for the lead, though. Any of you who watch F1 know the Red Bulls are unbelievably quick in Mexico. Plus, if I go here, as you can see, vehicle performance comparison, the Red Bull apparently, even though both Ferrari and Red Bull have maxed out their cars, Red Bull have the best car overall, which is why they're above Ferrari. So I'm thinking Max Verstappen is going to be a problem. Max or Pierre Gasly. Contract, not too bothered about that, to be honest. Not going to do any more R&D. There is going to be an R&D change, which is for chassis. As you can see, I've bought a couple things adapted, just so that when I do leave Ferrari, because I plan on moving to Mercedes next season, Ferrari do have a leg to stand on. Whereas normally what I would do is I'd leave all of this alone, and then Ferrari just would be nowhere next season. So I at least did this for them. Even with it maxed out, the chassis, look where Ferrari are. It's not very good. Okay, so just want to quickly check something here, just make sure got a few details right. Hey Chris, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? Okay, I've got everything right. Good. Let's have a look at the components. Change these up. There we go. Gearbox 6%. That's absolutely fine. Weather is going to be dry in both qualifying the race. Thank goodness for that. All right. Here we go. Qualifying. J-Boy, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. Hello, can I play... Oh no, can... I guess you're putting please there. Can please play with you in your F1 streams. I don't do multiplayer on F1. J-Boy, sorry.
Performance in them this afternoon. When it comes to getting lap time out of this circuit, it's traditionally been about maximising top speed. Do you simply remove as much downforce as possible, hang on in the corners and max out down the straights?
Top speed is a key factor for this circuit. Even if you can achieve the same lap time as someone running less wing than you, chances are you'll find overtaking difficult if you have too much drag.
As usual, the car setup that I'll be using for this live stream will be in the description box down below. If any of you want to use it, feel free. In the description box there will be additional information like my pole position finishes this season. Actually, no, throughout my career, as well as pole positions, races, seasons, total points, wins.
If you start to suffer from
number of laps
oversteer, come
for the
in
race.
and let us have a look at the setup. You will get oversteer if the rear tyres lose grip before the front. Usually this will be coming from a lack of rear downforce or an overly stiff rear suspension, but a little tweak with negative camber or toe-in can also help with this.
Okay, that should be in the description box right now. If it's not, then simply refresh your stream and it should be on. So we've got Norris, Raikkonen, Perez, Stroll, Lewis Hamilton, Weber, so both racing points. Bottas is just going out as well. So let's follow Hamilton around here. While I quickly do a couple of things here. Lewis Hamilton starts his flying lap now. Follow him all the way around. First sector is a 26.9. Currently second fastest in the speed trap, 219 miles per hour. He is on the soft tyres. Doing a 27.4 in the second sector, going around the final corner. And his time is 1 minute 13.1. Oh, people. Oh, my bad. My bad. Can people play with you in your F1 streams? No. No, no, no. This is a single player. This is my single player career. What about Weber? I think Weber's already done his lap, I think. This is second place. So it looks like he didn't beat his teammate. Very close though. Faster in the first sector. Slower in the second sector. And then slower in the final sector. Though it is pretty close. Alright, let's get out there. 14 cars out on track. That might be a bit too many. Last thing I want is to be held up. I think some cars are going into the pits now. Let's go.
All personnel be aware. Car leaving.
Let's do this. Thank you to whoever just liked the stream. I appreciate that. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Should be pretty competitive in the first sector at least. Should be pretty quick in a straight line. Looks like I've got a Mercedes coming up behind me. My future team. Could be considered a Road to Glory series next season, considering how poor Mercedes are. Vibes, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. Okay, here we go. (221), 222 miles per hour. The braking on these cars is just immense. Seven tenths up on my first sector time compared to my teammate. Oh, I ran a bit wide there. Probably cost me a bit. Things are looking good so far. Teammate's coming the quickest. Oh, I turned it way too late there. We lost a bit more time. About second sector. Oh, very close. Switched run to line, round the final corner. Lost a bit of time, but 0. I can definitely get to my there. There were definitely a few occasions where I could have done better.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Alright. Let's just return to garage. Third place, that should be enough to get through to next qualifying. Just considering whether I should start on the mediums for the race. Let's check out the gap. So, 2 tenths behind my teammate. I know I can improve on that.
Our best lap so far is a 1:13.0.
So I need to get into lower minute 13s on the mediums if I stand a chance. Hey man, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. If I want to stand a chance of getting into qualifying 3 in the next round for qualifying 2, so should be able to speed things up and it should be fine for me to get through. I'd be very surprised if I don't get through. Look at the gap between Lance Stroll and Kevin Magnussen. Not too sure what's going on there. I'm going to rewatch yesterday's stream because I enjoyed winning and eliminating you. Okay. 6th place. Almost a second down on Max Verstappen. Oh, Max Verstappen. It looks like he's going to be a pain. Oh, he looks like he's going to be a pain in this race. Okay. I think it's that final sector that really messes me up. The really slow stadium section. I'm not too sure how the AR is so quick through there, but it is the Red Bull, I guess. They're always good in slow corners. Nikki, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. Alright, let's try out the mediums here. Let's see what happens. Because I'm thinking of doing a two-stop strategy where I go mediums, soft, and then soft. That's what I'm thinking. Because I think you can go a one-stop, but it'd be soft and then hard. And then hard, you go like for like 20 laps, which will be, you're really slow at the end. So I think that might be... And I don't think I need to win anyway,
okay,
so...
Remember that the way the car handles is all about weight transfer. When you brake, the centre of mass moves forward. When you accelerate, it moves rearward. And when you turn, it is pushed to the outside of the car. More load on each tyre equals more grip. So make sure you're smooth with the controls to prevent the weight transfer from becoming too violent. Standing by.
Alright, here we go. So a low 1 minute 13 is what I'm targeting. That way I think I'll be comfortable getting through to next part qualifying. Mid 1 minute 13 is going to be a bit touch and go. 1 minute 14, a high 1 minute 13 I think is a definite no-no. I'll have to go into the softs. Gonna work pretty hard in trying to get as much temperature in these tyres as possible. Though these are the tyres I'll be starting the race with, depending on how things go, so I'm gonna be a bit careful with them. Oh, Renault coming up behind me. Good thing I saw him. Here we go. Not too bad so far. Oh, ran a bit deep. I can definitely feel the difference between the soft and the mediums. Oh, I turned in too early there. This is not a good lap. Go run wide. Oh boy, this is not good. Definitely gonna have to go onto the softs. No point really going again, I guess. That was sloppy. That did not go the way I wanted. I'm even slower than Stroll. Oh my days, yeah, this is really bad. Oh, this is really bad. Soft tyres it is.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 14.2.
Damn, really would have liked to have done that, but... Alright, so... 6 cars out on track. Okay, let's go out again.
All personnel be aware, car leaving.
Brand new set of soft tyres now. That medium run did not work. Got what I believe to be a Toro Rosso going down the pit straight. The Toro Rosso go by. That was pretty good going through there. Let's see if I can actually do it during my flying lap. Currently gas is leading. Alright, here we go.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Second flying lap, no one's out on track, aside from me. Lower minute 13, getting to the 1 minute 12s, getting to qualifying 3. Three temps off already, make that 4 temps. Half a second up on the first sector time. Flew through that. 10th up. Now this is the sector where I think the Red Bull's gonna do much better than me. Oh, I didn't hit the apex there at all. I was back end a bit. Should be enough to get me through to the next part of qualifying, but don't think it's going to be able to beat. No. 3 temps down. I'm at 12.3. That final sector, those chicanes, messed me up big time compared to the AI, particularly the Red Bulls, looks like. Second place though, not too bad. My teammates 8 temps down on me. 4 temps down in the final sector. 3 temps down compared to Pierre Gasly in the second. So it's really all about the first sector for Ferrari. And then that's it. Okay, so that's the end of this of qualifying 2. The next 5 cars eliminated in qualifying 2 are Carlos Sainz, Lewis Hamilton. Did Lewis Hamilton have an issue? No. How is Lewis Hamilton eliminated? Very surprising there. Then it's the duo of Lance Stroll and Danill Kvyat, both Mercedes drivers in 13th and 14th, and finally Charles Leclerc in the Toro Rosso in 15th. What's going on here? What is going on? Hamilton and Leclerc should not have been eliminated in qualifying 2 there. Not too sure what's going on with them. It doesn't say any issues, so not too sure about that one. Alright, final part of qualifying. Qualifying 3. Pole position shootout now. Gonna have 2 runs at it. Actually, no, I'm not. I've just realised. I just realised that I originally thought I was going to do a 2-stop strategy, but now I'm seeing I don't have enough soft tyres to do a 2-stop. Looks like I'm going to do a 1. which is a bit annoying. Okay.
Engine fired. We're set.
Let's do this. Racing point right behind me. Teammates already out on track, so too McLaren, Renault and a Red Bull. Gonna let Weber by. Probably the Toro Rosso behind me go through as well. Everyone's out on track, who's in this final part of qualifying. Let's see what I can do here. Want to get into the 1 minute 12s. That's my goal. Minute 13.3, I think that was, from Albon in the Renault. Six tenths up on Albon in the first sector. I'm at 13.0 for my teammate. I'm at 12.8. From the corner. 1 minute 12.1. Eat that.
Fantastic. That was the fastest lap.
Let's go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. 1 minute 12.1. Didn't expect to get that time, but I'll definitely take it.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Yep. Don't need to go again. Can I have the perfect race weekend? Get pole position. Get the win. As well as be 3-time Drivers' World Champion.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Car sounds so weird with that, if you want.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:12.1.
I think that's a decent lap. A very good lap, to be honest. Okay. Three temps down in the final sector. Can't do anything about that. Fastest in the speed trap. 222 miles per hour. Shouldn't have to go out again. My teammate's in 4th place. Do I get
We're all
position?
ready for tomorrow's race.
Oh,
but before
come
we
on.
begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Verstappen, Campbell and Pierre Gasly. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow.
Verstappen.
Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Verstappen is really annoying. Took my pole position away from me. And I'm in a Red Bull sandwich. And also, look at Pierre Gasly. Look how close he is to my time as well. So, Red Bulls are definitely the best team right now. Even my teammate Sebastian Vettel, he's almost half a second behind Max Verstappen. This is going to be a really tough race to win. A really tough race.
Well done. Very solid results. You're looking good for the race.
Yep, 2nd place. So it's almost a 100-point gap between me and Pierre Gasly. So it's Pierre Gasly I need to focus on. Not necessarily Verstappen. So Pierre Gasly needs to win, it looks like, in order to continue this. In order to continue the championship run. As long as I finish on a podium, I think I'll be Java's world champion. Alright, let's go.
The air may be thin here in Mexico City. The atmosphere is anything but. The crowd have been chanting and singing, not just this afternoon, but throughout the entire weekend. There's a great love for Formula One here, and no small amount of expectation. Let's hope today's Grand Prix can meet it. We're a long way above sea level here in Mexico today, which could pose some cooling issues for the cars as they make their way around this 2.6-mile lap. 17 corners with top speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, and watch out for potential overtaking into turns 1 and 4. And it's an absolute pleasure to be joined once again by Anthony Davidson. Can we talk about Toro Rosso? They haven't had any retirements in the last 5 races. What do you think that says about the reliability of their car?
I think they can be fairly pleased with that record so far. The first thing any good car needs is a solid, reliable base with which to build on, and they seem to have that this season.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Campbell lines up on pole position, and it's Pierre Gasly in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Weber, Vettel, Sergio Perez, and Butler, Hülkenberg, Norris, Albon, and Lewis Hamilton, Stroll, Kvyat, Charles Leclerc, and Russell. Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Valtteri Bottas and Kevin Magnussen. Sainz and Max Verstappen completes the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Very surprised about that. Max Verstappen got 20 place grid penalty. Kind of wondering why he went through qualifying in the first place then.
You should have some space going into the first corner, so try to keep it tidy.
Oh, it is a 2-stop. Okay, I'm fine with that. Let's go with a lap of extra fuel, as usual. Okay. So this is 36 laps, 50% race distance. Here we go. Restrict myself to just 2 flashbacks. As soon as I'm on pole position, I'll do the formation lap. So such a long run to the first corner.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
Watch that. Teammates in 4th. Hopefully he can do something. My main focus is to try and beat Gasly, though. Not too sure how that's going to go, because it seems the Red Bull's got the advantage in the 2nd and 3rd sectors. I have the advantage in the 1st sector, which is to be expected considering I'm in a Ferrari, to be honest. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched right now, really do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really appreciate my road to 1,000 subscribers.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
Good. Alright, let's back it up a bit. Put everything where it needs to be. Alright, let's go on automatic. Here we go. Tried to bunch up the grid as much as possible. Tried to warm up my tyres as much as possible as well. Hopefully the fact that it's such a long straight and the Ferrari clearly has a speed advantage, hopefully that offsets the poor starts. Though, funny enough, I was playing F1 just before I started this live stream.
The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
As a bit of practice for this live stream, and my start was pretty good, so I'm not too sure why all of a sudden in the career mode it's so bad, the starts. Here we go. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. We are racing! I'm immediately gonna try and block off Gasly, and that didn't work at all. In fact, that allows everyone else to pass me, which surprises me. I don't want to get into any incidents. Whoa! Oh my days! Well, what is the McLaren doing? I mean the Mercedes. What a poor start though, damn. How is the Mercedes here? How slow it is. Oh, you were diving in there. Gonna have the inside line on him though. This has to be the worst start I've had in F1 2019, considering where I started and now where I am.
Let's get back on track.
Well, got some overtaking to do. Only good thing is that my teammates are ahead of Gasly. That's at least something. Well, he's ahead of him for now, I guess. Okay, Albon. The position's mine. Clearly, Albon, surely you must be able to see me here. Surely. He's still here though. Doesn't want to give up the position. Has to though now. I should have a better straight line speed than him. Oh, he's on slipstream. Once he moves out of the slipstream though, he's not going to get much. There you go. Not catching up to me very much now. No, squeeze him out. You're not making that corner. Whoa. Weber and the Haas are just off. Damn. They're gone. Yes, teammate, stay ahead of Gasly. Stay ahead. Even as things stand right now, I think I'll still be world champion. As long as Gasly doesn't win. And I either retire or don't finish in the points. Then I'm still world champion. Still rather beat Gasly though, but it'll be quite difficult. Okay, Hamilton, you're next.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
The launch the AI get off of that final corner is ridiculous. And here comes Hamilton now. Slipstream is crazy. Oh, Gasly got overtaken by Hülkenberg. Yes. Either that or he had an issue with my teammate and that cost him to lose a place to Hülkenberg. Either way. Let's go. Welcome to my new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, come on, Butler. Get out of the way. Look at him going defensive. What is he doing? Do I have a better run than him? Nope.
Increase ERS deployment to overtake mode.
DRS should be active once we go down the pit straight, so as long as I stay near Butler, I should be able to have him. Oh, actually, oh my, oh, Butler, he must have brake checked me there. He must have done. Have I got any damage? No, it doesn't look like it. Butler, oh my days, cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. All right. Oh, I think Hamilton's gonna get DRS off me now. That was very cheeky there. I had to slam on the brakes. Rear end wants to go flying. Surprised there's not any damage, and I've got DRS still.
The car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap form.
That is really annoying. Alright, let's see if I can catch back up. Hülkenberg and Gasly are fighting, which is good for me. See, yeah, I need to be careful. I did cut the corner. Oopsie. Can't believe how poor my start was. I did brake way earlier than I necessarily needed to in the first corner. I just wanted to make sure because it was such a tight right-hander.
Okay, we should be
I didn't have any incidents.
The wear doesn't seem too bad at the moment. Just take care when you load them up.
Oh, cut the corner. Ooh, need to be careful. This bit is always an issue for me. Back end steps out on me and it allows Butler to pull away, plus he's going to get DRS from Hülkenberg. Personal best time.
Okay, we've got plenty of energy. Switch to overtake and have a go.
No point right now. No point. Looks like my teammate's catching up to Weber and... Oh, my days. Whoa, why are they going so slowly? Almost ran into the back of Butler there. It's going really slowly. Someone must have locked up between Gasly and Hülkenberg. Got a long straight there, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to take advantage of it, so I might have to overtake Butler like I've done the 2 previous occasions. Like right now. Come on, go, 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 go. Can I outbrake him? Oh, the wrong wide. Though, still let's stay on. Squeeze him out. Got him. Up in 6th place.
Gap
Go get
to teammate
DRS.
ahead is 4.1 seconds. A new strategy is available on the MFT.
Here's where I'm going to get DRS. I'm going to save DRS. Nope.
Copy.
Want 2 pit stops rather than 1. Don't want to go on hard tyres. Now if there's a safety car, then okay. fair enough. Or even a virtual, I'll consider it, but right now, nah. Gasly, I see you. Actually, no, let's keep that off of overtake just yet. Can I get Hulkenberg here? No, there's going to have to be a massive dive. Hulkenberg did just change his direction a bit. Did compromise his line through there. Oh, too much speed! Ah! Cost myself. Cost myself quite dearly there. I think I'm going to gain on him quite a bit here. Teammates caught up to the Racing Point and the Haas. So if I can get past these two, I think I can gain on the three up front. Podium's still within my grasp, but can't afford to be wasting time fighting with Hulkenberg and Gasly, so I can start feeling the wear on these tyres as well. Front end's not turning in as much as I want. Getting a decent amount of understeer. Sorry, Hulkenberg, but I want this move. I want this position now. There we go. Only reason I can do that is because
Brilliant. Nice move.
it's because they don't simulate damage on the side pod.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
If they did simulate damage, then the amount of overtakes I attempt
Car behind is
and
dropping back.
sometimes
We're
pull
seeing
off,
a gap form.
there's no way I'd be able to achieve it. Alright. Gasly. Now, I should have an advantage over Gasly. He doesn't have DRS. Come on, 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 come on. He's got to go defensive. Yes, he is. Oh, I caught right up to him. Look how defensive he is. Gasly is holding me up a bit. Driver in front.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
I want to know what he's doing in terms of his strategy.
Softs. Their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The
Two
time
stops,
last
okay.
lap was a 1 minute 17.1. You're closing by 4/10 per lap.
Just wanted to know if he was doing a 2 or 1 stop. Should be able to pass him here, even though he pulls away like a madman. Look at that. Should be able to overtake him though. Let's go. Look at the speed. Bye bye. Alright. Gotta get another dose of DRS down this straight as well. Back end stepped out me a bit there. Up into 4th place.
Weber's out in front.
1st, 2nd and 3rd are currently fighting it out, so let's see if I can catch these two. Though I don't think Gasly's going to oblige that though, because he's probably going to be sticking right behind me. Driver in front.
That is Sebastian ahead of you. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 8 laps old. We think they've got 1 more stop. The time last lap was a 1:17.2. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap. The gap to the car ahead is 3.4 seconds.
That's not good enough.
We're
Pass
boxing
this lap.
this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Oh, I'm boxing, am I? Okay. Didn't know that. And here comes Gasly. I'm gonna have to drive like a madman on my in lap. No, out lap. I think it's out lap. Once I come out of the pits, because I have to drive like a madman. Hopefully, I can gain on these three, which is only 2.2. Weber's clear of me. So if I can put in a crazy lap, unless
is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
Unless one of them, of course, pits the same time as me, which is highly likely. Might be able to jump my teammate though. Oh, there's another warning.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Way too much speed. Oh my goodness. So lucky I was able to stop the car in time. No one else pitted though. That's good for me then. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Can't afford to be held up.
Go, go, go.
1.9. I think that's a pretty good pit stop. Let's go. Come on. Get down the pit straight. Hurry up.
We'll be doing one more stop today.
Come on, come on, come on. Get ahead of the McLaren. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, got ahead of the McLaren. That's what I needed. Didn't want to be held up. That's the last thing I needed. Right, let's put in a mind-boggling lap time. Let's go. My teammate's in first place now. Well done to him.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer.
Shut up, Jeff.
Copy that.
Yeah, that's the best thing you've done. Probably teammates pitting this lap. Oh, teammates not pitting. Interesting. Is he going to go on the hard tyres then, Sebastian? That's a very bold move if that's what he's doing. Got to get DRS here. Oh, get out of the way! Holding me up like that for. Come on. There's a racing point in the pits right now. I should be able to pass him. And I've got DRS as well. Oh, here he is. Weber. Got to get by him. Laters. So that's him done. And he's on the sauce as well. Alright, what about my teammate? And also the Haas that was there as well. This might have been a pretty good strategy to get me ahead of my teammate and the Haas. Though I do have to worry about Weber now. Oh. Vettel's still not pitted. What? What tyres is Vettel on? Is he on mediums? He must be. Why he's going for so long. Crazy. Kieran, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? Fastest at 1:15.0.
Leclerc is ahead of you. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 12 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:17.5.
I must be coming out ahead of my... Once my teammate's done his pit stop, I must be ahead of him. Also, Leclerc and I think his teammate in the Toro Rosso have also not pitted this. So, what are they doing? Are they going to go on the hard tyres? Go for one less stop? That'd definitely be interesting to see which one is a better option. Okay, he's finally into pits. I'm interested to see what tyres he puts on here. He's going for a 1 or 2 stop.
Sebastian's in for his stop.
Yep. A hard tie, so he's going one stop. My teammate is going for one stop. He's gonna have to. He's probably gonna have to fight the Racing Point and the Toro Rosso here, but ultimately he doesn't really need to because they're gonna do an extra stop just like me. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this goes here. Which one's better, a 1 or a 2 stop? Right now I've got a bit of space between me and 3 guys behind me, so I need to push like a madman. But at least for my teammate, he hasn't lost his position compared to the other 2. I've just flown away from them. Right now I'm technically first place. As you can see, I'm pushing like crazy, trying to make sure that I can open up as much of a gap as possible, so that when I do finally have to pit and put on the mediums, it's less time I have to catch up. There's Leclerc in the pits. Teammate should be passed here. Perez should pass my teammate. Such a long pit stop, pit straight, I must admit. Not too concerned about Perez or Weber, it's really my teammate. How far ahead of him am I? Looks like a Red Bull's not too far behind either, of Gasly I think that is, so Gasly could cause my teammate issues if he's doing a 2 stop rather than a 1 stop. .2. Not too bad so far.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Understood, copy that.
They want me to go for an extra lap. Okay. This has been a rather eventful first couple of laps of this race. We've had a pit stop. I was on pole, luckily, because Max Verstappen was originally on pole after qualifying 3. He was the fastest. I was second. Pigazzi was third. I was in a Red Bull sandwich, unfortunately, but Max Verstappen took a 20-place penalty. Oh, ran a bit wide, which put him all the way back, all the way at the back of the field. Put me up to first place. Had a terrible start. I guess the fact that I could be crowned champion affected my driving at the start. I was very cautious, stayed out of trouble. I think I dropped down to like 8th or 9th, and I picked my way back through. Oh, I ran wide again, and then to the point where I was 4th place with, as you can see on the left, Perez, Weber and my teammate Sebastian Vettel at the time, who was able to pass those 2 and get into first place. Were ahead of me for about 2.5 seconds. I dived into the pits before them. I was able to put on the soft tyres, which I'm on right now. I was able to put in some pretty nice times. I was able to pass each driver when they were coming out of the pits. My teammate is on a 1-stop strategy, so he doesn't have to pit again. He's gone from soft to hard. I'm pitting again because I've gone soft. The rule in F1 is if you are, if it's a dry race, then you're required to use 2 different compounds of tyre. Whether it be soft and mediums or soft and hard. My teammate's gone soft and hard. I've gone soft so far, which means I'm going to have to pit once more, and I'll be pitting for the mediums, which is why I'm trying to push like a madman, trying to create as much of a gap as possible. Not necessarily to Perez and Weber, because they have to pit just like me. They have another stop, but it's really my teammate who's in 4th place right now. He's on the hard tyres. He's only stopped once, and that's it for him. So I'm really trying to push it right now. 5.1, the gap between me and Perez. Let me pause it here. What is Gasly on? Gasly's on the medium, so I think Gasly's going to have to pit again as well, actually. I think Gasly's going to have to pit as well. Butler doesn't. He's on the hards. So too Leclerc. So it's definitely a mixture of strategies here. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how things go. Alright, let's continue. I think the good thing for me is the fact that Perez and Weber are so close to each other. They're constantly slowing down each other with them fighting each other right now, so that's good for me. Plus they're in front of my teammates, so that slows him down. Got to run wide a tiny bit. So things are looking good. I never like to make things easy for myself. 5.5. Lap 19 of 36. Wolf, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? So we've got 17 laps left to go. We're over half race distance. .5. Pit stop information.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy. Your pit window opens in 2 laps' time.
Okay, 2 laps. Where will I feed out? 5th place it says. Actually, let's not do it now.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Yep. I'm gonna wait until my teammates cross the line. Teammate.
Repeat that. There's interference.
Teammate.
Gap to teammate behind is 8.2 seconds. They're on fresh hards. They're in 4th. The time last lap was a 1:17.0.
1:17.0. Last lap.
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message. Okay, that last lap was a 1:16.8.
So what was that? 2 tenths quicker than my teammate last lap? Need to be more than that, to be honest. Though these are worn soft tyres, whereas his is fresh hard, so once I put on the mediums I should be like maybe a second quicker than him per lap. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how this goes. Yellow flag.
Some information on Albon. They are out of the race.
Oh yes, I got ahead of the safety car. Yes! Drove past the safety car. Good. Last thing I need is for... Not only did I miss the pit lane, but... Last thing I needed was to actually be held up. As you can see right now... Hold on, let me pause it. There's a car that's actually being held up behind the safety car. I think it's... Is it this car? Is it Gasly? Yes, it is. I think Gasly's held up behind the safety car now. See? He slowed down. Even though it's not him who should be waiting for the safety car, it's me, because I'm in the lead. But as you can see, he slowed down. So if I had been where Gasly is now, I would have had to slow down. But now I've got ahead of him, I can actually do my pit stop and not be too affected by the safety car like what Gasly is. So good thing for me, just as I was about to pit as well. This is also good for Weber and Perez, who are also going to be able to pit under these conditions. If I was my teammate Sebastian Vettel, I'd pit as well, put on the mediums if he has a set. Lap 21. Might as well save everything right now.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Let's do this. Safety car might have helped me out tremendously here. 2.2, and as you can see, Weber and Perez both are stopping as well, which is a smart move. And Gasly carries on, not too sure why. He's probably going to have to pit again. But I guess this was wrong timing for him. Alright, saving some fuel. ERS is already at 100%, so things are looking good in my favour right now. I think Gasly's going to have to stop again, and my teammate's going to be on hard tyres, where I'm on mediums. So even though I had a poor start, things are looking good for me right now. Although I am going to have Perez right behind me on mediums. It's going to take a bit of time for the grid to close up here, so I think maybe another lap under the safety car, which will help out Vettel a bit. Later, Wolf. Have a good day, man.
As things stand, we'll be leading the championship.
That's all you're going to say? Oh, I'm falling too far behind. My bad. Oh, you're going to stream tomorrow? Okay. Nice. Where are you going to stream? Still, that Mercedes should be fine, I guess. FIFA, oh nice, okay. Team of the season starts tomorrow. Oh yeah, yeah it does, doesn't it? Okay, good luck with that. Looks like we're gonna go around again. No, no, we're not. Okay. Let's put in overtake. Great way to win the World Championship. Got pole. Roundabout way I got it, but I got it nevertheless. And possibly a win. Always get a bad start off of this corner. Here we go. Oh, with how close I am to Gasly, this should be a done deal. This should be a done deal. This should be easy. This should be a piece of cake. Look at the slipstream. Goodbye, Gasly. Although he's sticking with me, though. He's sticking with me. Back end stepped out there. Forced him to slam on the brakes. Got him. Woo! That was tough. For Ultimate Team. Yeah. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Alright, teammate. Do the nice thing and get out of the way for me. Done some pretty good overtakes. Looks like my teammate's pulling away from me. How is this possible? No. Not having that. Sebastian Vettel, that's not allowed. It's absolutely not allowed, you pulling away from me. Look at the way he pulls away from me there. Crazy. Didn't gain anything there. Put behind my teammate. Granted, I didn't put it in overtake. But still. Thank you to everyone who's liked the stream. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Tomorrow will be my FIFA 20 player career. Episode 7, I think. We're in the 5th round of the FA Cup. Get to the closing stages of Season 1. And then on Saturday will be my Fortnite live stream. It'll be an hour earlier than normal. Instead of it being 5 PM, it'll be 4. There's an event going on at 5 that I want to live stream. Okay, Vettel, time to get out of the way now. DRS should be active. Oh wow, I lost a lot of time behind him. Oh, now it's active, really? Great. Alright, let's stay behind him a little bit longer then. Vettel's doing a brilliant job pulling away from Perez, to be honest. Something just happened to my controller. Very odd. I tried to change the ERS and nothing happened when I clicked in the first time, and then as you can see, so I'm not too sure what happened there. That was the that was a bug that I had a while back. I guess it's not fixed. Alright, one flashback. Though, I shouldn't really count it considering it wasn't my mistake. Okay, you should have him here. Beautiful final corner there. Got a nice launch there with my teammate, but shouldn't be enough with DRS now. 222 miles per hour. The rev limiter. That's as high as the Ferrari goes. Maxed out on the powertrain. Also, my teammate didn't lose too much time there as I passed him. Almost half a second up on the first sector time. Might be able to set the fastest lap here. Now what I want to do is pull away from my teammate quickly. Right, there we go. Now my teammate can focus on trying to keep Weber behind him. One minute 14.8, fastest lap of the race. I just realised both the Red Bulls are right near the back of the field. Well, Gasly, poor decision, him not pitting under the safety car. As I did mention, he does have to pit again, considering he's on the mediums. Normally Red Bull are pretty good at their strategies. Not at this race though. Oh, they've closed right up to the back of Vettel here. So no matter what now, looks like I'm going to be Drivers' Champion because Gasly is my closest rival and he's not even in the points. So I could retire right now and I'd still be World Champion. .8 seconds clear my teammate now. Lap 29. 7 laps left to go. Oh, Max, how dare you take my fastest lap, though. Looks like he does have DRS, though. Teammate's still ahead of Perez, but not too sure for how long. One minute 15.6. What does Weber do?
Weber is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 3.4 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:15.5.
1 minute 15.5. Okay. Perez got ahead of my teammate. To be expected. He's got the tyre advantage. That's why I was thinking Vettel should pit under the safety car. Yeah, it wouldn't be first, but at least he'd be able to fight. Whereas right now, he's just being overtaken by everyone. Minute 15.5. 1 minute 15.6, sorry.
Weber Kubica behind. The gap behind us is 3.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 9 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 16.0.
1 minute 16.0. I did 1 minute 15.6. Okay. About 4 tenths quicker. Plus I've saved a bit of fuel, which is why I've been able to keep it enriched for so long. And the ERS is working out pretty well for me, so going rather well right now. Oh, my teammate got back ahead of Perez. Go on, Vettel. Ran a bit wide there. Lap 32. 4 laps left to go. What a crazy race it's been. Oh, back end. Whoa.
As things stand, we'll be leading the championship.
Teammate still ahead of Perez. Could be a Ferrari 1 and 3. Though, one thing I have noticed is that the clouds are coming in and they're rather dark. But even if it does rain, it shouldn't affect the race too much considering there's just 3 laps left. 2 laps once I cross the line here. I ran a bit wide. Starting to feel the way on these tyres now. Getting a bit of understeer. Front end won't turn in. Front end's not as responsive as I would like. It's starting to rain now as well. Great. The ultimate lap of the race. Next time around will be the final lap. This is actually really bad news for my teammate. Because if I'm going to struggle in these conditions, he's going to really struggle. Is my teammate ahead of Perez? I think he is. One more opportunity. It's really close between those two. .8 gap between me and Weber, but I'm not too bothered about that. It's now the final lap of the race. Not long to go.
You are in first position, front of the pack. Weber is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 3.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. This is your final lap of the race.
Perez got ahead of my teammate down the pit straight. It's the second straight that really matters. That could dictate who actually stays in on the podium through the final corner. Oh, looks like Perez has got him. There goes the fireworks. Looks like the Italian flag as well, so very appropriate. I've gone around the final corner to win the Mexican Grand Prix and my third World Championship.
And with that, another year of Formula One draws to a close. And the new World Drivers' Champion is declared. Another entry added to that prestigious list of the sport's most incredible drivers. Ferrari have really pulled it out of the bag today. It's a great win. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
So let's review the updated drivers' standings. This also means that there's no catching our leader anymore and we crown a new World Drivers' Champion. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
Max Verstappen seemed to just effortlessly weave through the other drivers today without a care in the world.
That's pretty good.
He was definitely my driver of choice.
It's time to check out the Constructors' standings. So then, Ferrari have now moved out of sight and out of reach.
Everyone's
it's another
Constructors.
triumph for the Italian team as they claim the World Constructors Championship. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Very happy with that. Won the double, drivers and constructors. Was a pretty demanding race, that one.
First of all, congratulations. You must be thrilled.
Indeed I am.
You took the top points today. Was it a comfortable win?
It was fantastic. The car, the engine, the team, it's been amazing. Let's go with that one.
You performed better than last weekend. What changed?
lots of small improvements to overall reliability.
There wasn't much between you and Lukas by the finish today.
He sets a very high standard, so I'm always happy when I can match it. He has a great car and team behind him, but so do I. Showmanship, there we go.
How does it feel, sharing a Formula 1 podium with your old F2 teammate?
It's amazing. I can't thank my team enough for the work they've done to get me here, to get me there.
Appreciate your time.
Okay. Drivers World Champion. Constructors World Champion.
Great work this weekend. It was fantastic to see you up on that podium.
So now the next 3 races, United States, Brazil and Abu Dhabi, are chill races. Alright, that's going to be the end of this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. Really do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links are free as usual. Are in the description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. If I see you all again on my next live stream. Laters.